supposed to say Alexander. Very few people know Dallas Sound. We have come a long way with the Houston branch of the NAACP. We have really come a long way. We are in the Wortham Center. We are in the foyer, depending on where you're from, the foyer of the Wortham Center. I remember when we operated out of a little room that the architect, John Chase, allowed us to have that was about 12 by 12. Howard, you know of what I speak. We've come a long way. We need to give the Houston branch of the NAACP a special expression of appreciation. We've come a long way. And not only have we come a long way, I can remember a time, Howard, when people didn't want it known, Pastor Lawson, that they were members of the NAACP. People kept it a secret that they were members of the NAACP. In fact, John Shalady lost his life up in Austin, Texas, fighting for membership and trying to protect the membership of the NAACP. He was a white man, by the way. White people helped make it possible for us to get where we are. We come a long way. And I want you to know this. It's a wonderful thing to have Bill Lawson sitting on the stage. Yes. It's a wonderful thing. He is not a pretender. That's the real deal. Yes. Lots of people say they knew Dr. King, they marched with Dr. King. People didn't want to acknowledge Dr. King when he came to this city. That's right. But Bill Lawson stood with, marched with, and made it possible for Dr. King to come into Houston safely and get out of town. Give Pastor Bill Lawson. I'm doing what I was told by the way. I'm supposed to introduce certain people. Really, it's on the program. I was asked to do it, so I'm doing what I was told. I want you to know that the rock of the NAACP, since I have known of the NAACP, the rock, the stalwart, the bulwark, the person who has been there as presidents have come and presidents have gone, has been Howard Jefferson. Howard Jefferson was there when I arrived. Howard Jefferson supported my candidacy. Howard Jefferson has supported the candidacy of president. And I have been with the NAACP. And Howard Jefferson, you know I'm right. But Howard Jefferson didn't do it by himself. No. Howard Jefferson was blessed to have an executive director who came to us from Office Depot. An executive at Office Depot. She had a career in corporate America. She didn't have to come to the NAACP. My belief is that she took a cut in pay to come to the NAACP, but I thank God she came because the Honorable Yolanda Smith has been the greatest executive director the Houston branch of the NAACP has ever had. And I'm glad she's still here with us. God knows we need somebody to stabilize and keep us right back. I'm just doing what I was told. I'm just doing what I was told. The Houston branch of the NAACP has not done this without the help of others. And it's a wonderful thing when the president of another branch comes to your installation ceremony. I believe he is here. I saw him earlier. The Honorable Clarence Holliday, known as Doc Holliday. There he is. This is the president of the Missouri State branch of the NAACP. Give a big hand to American are a couple of people that have been acknowledged, but I have to acknowledge them again. I have to again acknowledge Trustee Jones. Trustee Jones, would you stand, please? We want to acknowledge you again if you're still here. Did she leave us? All right, she left us, but she also left behind some certificates that I'm told will be handed to each of the officers. Would you give her a hand in her absence? I'm doing what I was told. I also cannot overemphasize something. Some things bear repeating. When you have the chairperson of your county Democratic Party, he came because he knew we were here, did not get a special invitation. Other party chairs can come too, we will acknowledge them. But because he is here, I want to acknowledge him. The Honorable Lane Lewis, the chairperson of the House County Democratic Party in the House. Some people start out at the school board level. They do not allow what they're doing on the school board level to prevent them from serving on the board of the NAACP. And they leave the board of the NAACP to go to Washington, D.C. I was honored to have, as a vice president of the Houston branch of the NAACP, one who ascended to become the Secretary of Education in the in the United States of America. The Honorable Rod Page is in the house. The Honorable Rod Page. Give him a loud one. He was on the board of the Houston branch of the NAACP. And now, to acknowledge the past presidents. This organization has always had balance. It has always had balance. It has always had gender balance. And this will be recognized as I announce the names of the past presidents. And for fear that I will forget one, I have listed them. I want to start first with the immediate past president, the one who will pass the mantle of leadership to the current incoming president. The Honorable Reginald Lilly is here. Would you please give him a hand? He will come to the podium, and I think he knows some recognition for his tenure in office. There are some people who want to show him a little bit more love. You might want to show him a whole lot. It's not easy to be a president of the NAACP. It's not easy. It is not easy. It is not easy. And first of all, people think you get paid. They don't know that it costs you to be president. They don't know. But I'm proud to tell you that we have also, as a former president of the Houston branch of the NAACP, one who has been acknowledged but should be acknowledged again, the Honorable Howard Jefferson, the man that I have said was the greatest president of the NAACP in my lifetime, Howard Jefferson. We also have the Honorable Carol Galloway, School Board Trustee, City Council Member, NAACP President. Right. Give her some expression of appreciation. And then more for the Honorable Carol Galloway. NAACP presidents do more than engage themselves in politics. Some are doctors, medical doctors. We were fortunate enough to have a medical doctor as president of the Houston branch, the Honorable Luckett Johnson. Give him a hand, please. Former great president, Houston NAACP. And while she now serves us at the state level, she was there for us right here in Houston as a branch president. Carolyn Scantleberry. What a great, decent, honorable woman she is. Give her a hand, please. Give her some love. Now I'm going to ask all of the past presidents to kindly come up to the stage with me as I will perform the second duty that I was asked to perform. If all of the past presidents will come and stand here with me, I'm going to swear in the officers, and I have something in mind, so come on up, past presidents. And as they're coming up, Howard Jefferson, in his clarion call for money for the NAACP, told me to bring a check with me. He didn't just tell me, Calvin, to go out and raise some money, Calvin. He told me I had to bring my check with me today. So, Howard, here is my check. All right. $1,000. Howard Jefferson doesn't let you have an easy life. He is always on the case. Now, we will start with the induction, the swearing in of the executive officers. So let us have the executive officers to come forward, please. And if you'll stand right in front, please, executive officers. If they'll come and face, and we want them to face just stay where you are. Come forward, executive officers, and turn and face the audience. All right. These are the officers, and I know their names have been sounded for you, but we will announce them again. These are the newly elected executive officers, and let's start with the Assistant Treasurer, Johnny D. Gentry Jr. Raise your hand here, brother. Give him a hand again, please.